Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Picked off in the end zone, but the defender could not get a foot down inbounds. It's incomplete. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. The Bulls offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab. Moving right through the contacts. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Jukes to get free. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's got his man wide open. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Running it back. It's McGowan. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. USF offense is back out there now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. And they'll set up for the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Moss. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Moss. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won that.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Trojans. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 40. He's swarmed by the defense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He finds his man. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back to pass. It's Brown. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll throw it now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
With the catch, it's Wolf. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bulls are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Moss. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it for a big gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Makes the catch. It's Bond. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Brown. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's McGowan. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, USF. Made the defense look slow that time. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. It's Brown. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powers through. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go.
And here comes a deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Brown. There's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a short completion at the tight end. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Cut quickly. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Simmons. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Brown. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch, can he get in? Touchdown, South Florida. Stretching the lead, this one is getting ugly.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
South Florida, 40, USC.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. Empty set now. 5 wide.
Good enough for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play. And this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The USF offense is back out there now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Catch made way down to the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Bulls hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Pass caught. Second down now. To throw, it's Moss. Catch made on the out route.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first down, it's play action. Caught on the outside. It's Hudson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, Maybe this is something.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he knocks through the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Boom. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Bulls will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, SC. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Number 1. In the end zone.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
South Florida, 47.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moss. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught near the sideline. It's Powell. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Bulls will send the punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking here.
Timeout, USC.
First down, we're going to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.